Hello. Hi. How's everyone doing? Everyone's having a good Monday. It's a Monday right now for me, so I'll say Monday. Yeah, I'm feeling alright right now. Just kind of just unsure about doing a stream this late, but this is one of those things where it's like, this is like the time I can stream if I want to stream, so yeah. So let's get going. So last time what we finished up basically liberating the Sebicus Islands. We did things. Yeah. What was the name of this castle again? What the name of this town was? Ratayu, yes. We went to Ratayu, freed them from the mist, and then found out that that's where Juggernaut originates from. And now that this area is liberated from the mist, I'm going to basically probably do a victory lap checking out some of the other villages before I progress forward to the next region, because that sounds like a good idea. Okay. Sure, why not? Like I said, I hope everyone's Monday's going well. I've been having an alright weekend. It's been, yeah. Friday was nice and chill. Although one of my friends went to Gen Con, so he wasn't there. But it was still an alright time. Still had some fun. We just basically hung out, chatted a bit, and everyone just worked on something different. And yeah, it's like I said, it was one of those things where it worked out, honestly. Was there anything I kind of like me? I mostly just ended up like two of my friends worked on. They worked on some. One of them was working on minis for their Mechageddon campaign. One of them was working on one of the minis for their Chaos Army in Warhammer 40k. It was, like I said, it was pretty much a good time. I pretty much spent the time trying to like do some touching up, well, working on some ideas on touching up my resume, because, you know, job hunt stuff. I haven't really implemented as much as I'd like, because I'm afraid to, but I'm working on it. In general, it's like, yeah, it's... Most I'd probably say is it's like... I don't even know what I'd really say about it all. It's like, yeah, for me it's turning out alright. Although it sounds like this weekend we might try and do a session 0 or finish working up on our Mechageddon characters, so I'll need to keep that in mind. Map, give me the map, give me the map. Octave's in my southwest. If I go south, I'll hit Octum, but I want to go to Vidna, so... It's like, yeah, it's... There really isn't too much for me to say about it beyond that, you know? It's like, yeah... It was a fun time, but I'm looking forward to that. I've been kind of spinning my wheels on... I probably should sit down and finish up a lot of, like, the stuff with my Mechageddon character. I don't think there's too much left for me to do. I just need to compile my notes and then transfer that into a character sheet effectively, I feel like. And maybe write out a more concrete idea of the character's personality. Okay, I actually have a lot to do. My bad. Well, it's not like I need to worry too much about RPing if the Junker's Delight stuff's anything to go by. Yeah. Yeah. Gala, he's the punch wizard. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with things. I'm just trying to get my shit together. I'm feeling generally better. The only thing that makes me feel better is if any of the job opportunities I've been, because there's been a whole plethora of job opportunities once again opening up, because it's like a whole wave of them again. So hopefully stuff happens positively for me, you know? Yep. Sure. Give it to me, man. The Crystal Kingdom is the heart of Legaian civilization. Naturally, you know why Crystal is the heart of civilization, right? It's the Seru, isn't it? It's the only place where the Seru species are born. New Seru are born only in Urumais, which is in the Crystal Kingdom. All the Seru around here can be traced back to Urumais, and we breed the Seru from Urumais. But don't even think about sightseeing in there. It's a forbidden zone. You can't go in without special permission. Well, we probably don't need to worry about that. Soul Tower. Yep. Okay. Yep. But yeah, it's... I guess a part of me is just feeling... It's one of those things. I'm currently, yes, riding high and stuff. It is a pretty good village song. Like, there's one thing this game probably does really well, it's get the whole vibes they need to get correct. Like, gives you exact kind of vibes that you need to have in such a... Yeah. Also, hey, Sniff, how you doing? Okay, that's good to hear. I'm living still. The things are at least going well enough. I just need things to actually get some hits on the whole, like, job applications I'm putting out, and I can actually say I'm doing good, but that really hasn't been working out, so... But I'm at least in a comfortable enough spot, so it could be worse. And now Dampas is regarded well instead of being a quack, which is good. Guy was right to be like, oh, we can't trust the windmills. The windmills. Oh, that's good to hear. He wasn't down in his shelter. The chicken heart. Yeah. Better to be prepared than to... Yeah. Increase the rate of escaping successfully. That's... If I was running more, that'd definitely be good to have. I'm not running too much right now. That might change, and if I ever get in the mood to just run away more, I can just, you know, go throw that on too. It's a pretty solid accessory to get. Still good to know Danpest survived. That's good. I'm sure after 10 years, I'm sure they're gonna be ecstatic to get back to Byron. You know what? Sure, give me 3 coins. Jeez. Yeah, sure, give me 3 coins. Let's see. Haven't won once at those slots. They are brutal. Yeah, it's a shame that the hot springs are gone, or no longer, you know. But hey, they'll survive. They're surviving as it is right now, so. Sure. Ooh. Ooh. It's just one of those reminders that, yeah. Oh. Heck yeah. And they do not care. You know, props to them, because now the mist is gone, that's fine. Oh. Creepy. What am I even doing here? Yeah, all this stuff's outdated. What am I doing? It's habit. I walk into a store, I gotta look at the... I have to look at what they have. I guess it's just kind of a habit. Okay. Yeah, but feel like that the devs are pretty proud of how their 3D models turned out. But that's really no secret at this point. Okay, now to make my way to the... I forgot all the town names. The first town. The first town, whatever its name was. Well, the first time in this region. I could probably also swing by Rim Elm too. Might not be a bad idea. Not really. Oh, so they use Seru to do that. That might be problematic for us. Oh damn, we managed to beat him here. I don't mind if I do with that. Hmm. Yeah. Give that to him. Honestly. Hmm. Hmm. Gala. Give it to Gala. Gala gets the most oomph out of that. For this, I'll give that one to Noah. Noah just gets the life. Noah just gets the extra life, no questions asked. I'll give it the defense. She just has so little life in comparison to like everyone else. It's like, yeah. It feels like, you know... If you ever have any precious gems or jewels, we can bring them to him. Well, it's a good little wrap up to these little mini stories of this. They're not. Could swing in by the cafe. People are probably still super depressed there, but... I should probably at least, you know, go check in on them. At least some good news with the whole mist done and dusted. Yeah. Nothing will bring him back, but... the entire building is like it does help you know, it does help sharply contrast with the whole Drake Kingdom area. Because in the Drake Kingdom area, the one place that had been actually in the one village, well, one town area you go into that's been actually affected by the mist for 10 years was Drake Castle, but they took precautions to ensure nothing would happen to the citizenry during that time, and everywhere else that's been under the mist's influence for 10 years did not have that luxury. And having that so strongly, that whole like contrast is probably a good thing they pulled off in Jeremy. So like I said, need to go poke my head in the Rim Elm. Say hi to the family. It's like that bit in Wild Arms 3 where you learn that Clive has a family and you didn't visit them and you go, you know, we should swing by here more often. There's some actual new information, actually. Someone actually is talking about the Crystal Kingdom, and that's where we're going to next. Yeah, it's a souvenir from Vidna. You can always buy another one. It's a souvenir. And we have Doors of Wind. I mean, there's not much to report on about Songi other than he is weirdly willing to work. He definitely feels like he's working with the antagonist, but also he doesn't give a single shit about any of their actual plans. That's like the vibe he gives. He wasn't trying to impede us from reviving the Genesis tree because, you know, that would harm the plans of his benefactors. No, he did it because that would mean we'd get to fight. And then once we'd be like, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, go right ahead, that's all I wanted. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's see, anyone else have anything to say up here? Probably not, but I best check in with everyone. Yeah, we're going to Callisto next. Bum bum. Okay, with that, we're pretty much set to just swing by Octonet now, I believe. Also, this kind of relentlessly going around and rechecking with other NPCs probably gives a good example, a good like peek into how I end up playing like games where NPCs do actively update their dialogue a lot. But although sometimes but still, it's because these are good good capsule moments, or good chance to go back and check some things. Okay, Mare's gonna be in the shrine. Yeah, oh god, yeah. The kids here haven't even ever been outside like this. I mean, they have a lot of maintenance to do on their town, but yeah. Yep, that's the plan. With a megalopolis soul and Urumai's. Okay, well, we won't be going to the station yet, but soon. We just need to check in with everyone, including the mayor. Hmm. I mean, yeah. Yeah, yeah, the vibe of Hari is someone who you strike him down and dude just moved on to the afterlife is going, yeah, but this doesn't slow me down at all. Oh, yeah. Alright, I do have the money. So let's take a look. Buy a few more Doors of Wind. At least buy one Ebony and one Luminous. They are, honestly, I mean, I can afford to buy more if I wanted to, but they're still rather costly. So I don't want to go too nuts. Although I absolutely could, don't want to. Having at least one of each feels like a good enough policy. Oh, we do have some new weapons. Okay. We give Noah that. Fine, Gala can have a new weapon. And I'm broke again. I mean, I'm gonna keep saying it, but I do want to say it, like, holy crap, the money curve is so much better when actually fixed. I actually had just enough money for that stuff, and I got it, like, 2 accessories on top of it. Jeez. Yep. I'm just like... Oh god, that is one happy woman. Hello, that stuff, sometimes stuff works weird. Hello, Eclipse. This is an RPG from the PlayStation 1. And I mean, time zones are a case of it's like you can't really know intuitively where someone is in the world, so generally just don't stress about it. No, I mean, that's just kind of how it is. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to like get every console if you decide to go all in on like Nintendo during the time period. It's easy enough to just not. Although it's one of those things where PlayStation had a lot of stuff going for it RPG wise, so it generally you generally go for whatever thing you wanted most of. Okay, oh thank God. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, it's they use Seru, but they're going to basically just get us going so fast momentum will take care of it. That works. And I mean, it's an RPG. I don't think this I'd say this game resembles Skies of Arcadia too much, but they're both RPGs, so the same structure's there, but they're also vastly different. Oh, we don't have any sky ships in this game. This is probably the closest we're gonna get, and it's basically like, I don't know, train, kind of like a train. Yeah, it's called a flying Seru, but that is a big misnomer. This thing doesn't fly at all. I will say they do try their best with their, in terms of like they're trying to have visual models be expressive. It's like, because there's a lot of things I associate Skies Arcadia with. It's the world map, flying ship stuff, but also just how expressive they have. They have like their facial textures be. They put a lot of work into like, I don't know if that's a cinematic's the right word, but they put a lot of thought into how they position their in-game camera for cutscenes, and they do try to do that here too. They work with what they've got, they do a pretty good job of it. Okay, Octon can be out of sight, but how do we know we've already crossed into Crystal Kingdom territory? Oh wait, Noah's like 12 years old. She probably decided that since we can't see Octon anymore, that means we must be in Callisto. That's interesting and worrying. Good on Gala for actually telling this before we get to Concram. Well, before we get to Crystal Kingdom. I mean, remember what they said at the station. This is gonna be a one-way ticket. Yeah, take care. Yeah, take care. Yeah, that is pretty early in the morning. Yeah. Remember, Gala, we can't the flying we can't risk the flying Saru getting contact with the mist. Okay, that is worrisome. Ah, so that's what's up. Mist and Bristows being a wild card factor, so... Oh, that's good. Get us a little bit of speed, and yeah. That'll get us to Crystal no matter what. I think the funniest thing with the thing I find, well, not funny, but the thing I find neat about the flying Saru is just how it's so very mecha vibe. It's got huge, you know, a big old mecha vibe going to it. Get some momentum going, and they need to make sure we have enough momentum. We might be fine if we get close enough and have to swim the rest of the way, but that would not be ideal. Because they gotta swim all the way back. These men do not get paid enough for this. Oh, they're alright. Too bad the gondola doesn't have any brakes. Yeah, they gotta go the long way. It's not slowing down at all. Oh, wait, didn't they say it was a downward slope? So, oh crap. I mean, the flying train would have been fine if it weren't for the mist. Noah's immediately in. She thief, she bad person. And Gal's like, what are you even doing here? That... Hmm... That's definitely a problem. He... I was like, how can you travel through the mist? Because that's a good question. Noah. It clearly needs it to not, you know, to get around the mist, so let's not. That is a good question. Yeah, I don't get the feeling she's... Yeah. I mean, keep in mind, just because someone's a thief doesn't mean they're a bad person or anything. It just means, you know, they're a thief. Victory's are close at hand. Join the fight against Concran. Uh-oh. Official sightseeing guide. Yes, please. Seoul. The world's largest city, Seoul is known by many as Legaia's entertainment capital, and visitors enjoy the full facilities, theaters, fighting arenas, amusement parks, and more. Seoul is actually a single giant structure with a history going back hundreds of years. Enjoy the breathtaking view of Crystal Kingdom from the observatory at the top floor. Buma. Tucked into East Crystal Ravine, Buma is famous for its Genesis trees and its lively streets. The beauty of the three cliffside Genesis trees paints a picture of awe-inspiring majesty. Houses lining the river have also helped make Buma famous the world over. So there's 3 Genesis trees in Buma. Okay, that's good to know. The mysterious city of ancient ruins. Who built it? Why? The answers, like the city itself, are shrouded in mystery. But Urumais is also world famous for the new type of Seru that come from there. Most Seru, of course, are born of 2 Seru parents, but in Urumai, a new type of Seru occasionally appears from out of thin air. Some say they come from a hidden Seru world somewhere, but their true origin is unknown. The unshakable fact is that in Urumai, Seru appear suddenly from out of nowhere. Seru trappers sent by the Emperor of Seoul monitor the ruins day and night. Got the park? Yeah. What's this ravine? The Navora Ravine. Famous for its beauty, it's located in northern Buma. Climbers wishing to visit Navora Ravine travel through the limestone cave in northern Buma. Nope, okay. That's interesting. Hello, what do we have here? The Honest Person stores. Unattended kiosk. Buy travel kits for peace of mind. What's it got? Healing Bloom, Door of Wind, Door of Light? Yeah, I'll take one. Sure. Money's not that tight for us right now, so it's fine. Not getting in any fights. I'm gonna... Alright. My Setup's currently boss fight mode. Every books. Let's take a look at our Callisto Kingdom. That's the direction we came in from. We head north. There's a giant tower, which is Seoul. I'm gonna guess that's Buma, and then the ravine that we're told about. There's a tower up there. Also, that weird ice formation there is blocking access. Okay. Is blocking access to that mountain, and there's a giant... Is that a clam? I think that's a clam. Over there, and over there is... Looks like a weird, mysterious place, so okay. Logically, we should go to the big tower first, but I'm gonna go to the smaller tower first out of curiosity. Sure. Try this out. Not enough damage. Whoa. Alright, also just remembered one other thing. Specifically, I think I've completely... Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of like Gala arts I never bothered to learn because I just don't use Gala to attack that much. Oh, that's not good. It's still a good idea to get him to learn his arts, you know? But yeah, fights aren't going to be too bad for me either, so it's all good, I think. Also, oh no, I have to go east right now if I want to, but also... Yeah. I can also show off the other fishing spot, I think, too. But I should at least enter into Seoul first. Now that I think about it, I should at least walk into Seoul first, so it is an actual destination, or do I even bother? I don't... That's a good question. Alright, I guess one other thing I've been getting into recently is just as like I guess a corollary to my job hunt stuff as well. I've been getting back into trying to get back into the whole vibe, listening to some podcasts I used to listen to. And so I finally, in the 30+ years I've been on this planet, I've learned how to use RSS feeds. because they all use that, and honestly it probably helped me do a better job of staying up to date with them and on top of them, and I just never bothered to actually like learn them before. It's not actually that hard either, so it's kind of like on the onus for that's like on me. But it's like I'm happy to like be messing with them. It's cool. And you're like wondering, they're pretty much all super tech heavy podcasts. Basically a bunch of Twit stuff, like not Twitter, Twit. This Week in Tech. It's a thing. It's like a channel. Like not even channels. Channel's not the right word. It's a thing set up by some of the old tech TV people, and I imagine half of you listening might go, what the heck's some of you listening might go, what the heck's tech TV? It's something old, okay? If you've ever heard of G4, they ended up buying it out and stuff, and yeah. But like it was a channel that had some really nice like tech centered stuff, like the screensaver's like the big thing, or like one of the bigger things. And basically like some of the people like they kind of like went their own ways too. Some of them some of them ended up like, I know like some of them went on to like do the whole Revision 3 stuff, and that was this big like internet tech channel for a while. It ended up getting like bought out and stuff, which shame, but I've like been following their stuff like off and on whenever I can at times. But the Twit though, it's like This Week in Tech. It's got some cool stuff to it. The biggest thing is just how the biggest thing I've usually will follow in my life is the Security Now, which it's a really nice like security focused podcast. It's really nice. It's something I definitely put on when I was actually playing MMOs a decade or so ago. It was nice. They even like, for as much as I'm always kind of like iffy on my networking stuff, I have the fundamentals down for a number of reasons, and part of those reasons is because of Security Now. I've studied them. I've had to like learn the networking fundamentals a lot over the years, and I like the way they ended up putting it in that show, because network security is a big deal. It's a big part of security, and that show started like 19 years ago, I want to say. It's been running for a long time. Back in the days when people back in the days where when you got internet, you weren't given like a pre-configured router that had a pre-configured like security settings. So the old times, the before times, I guess you could say. And it was definitely interesting to listen to, because it's where I got some of my understanding of some of the stuff I've picked up, and part of it is also just I've had like just a general interest in security topics for a good portion of my life. It's interesting. I would never say I'm even anywhere close to being like anything like someone who can actually, penetrate systems and stuff, but I'm always interested to learn about that stuff, because it's interesting to hear just how, for the most part, you can't create a perfect defense system. What you can do is you can make it way more resource intensive than they would like. But at the end of the day, someone could come up, open up your case while it's running, rip out a RAM stick and put it in, I forgot what it was, substance to keep the electrical charge, in stasis, and be able to mess around with shit they really want. If they wanted to, if someone had the resources and stuff, they could it's stupid. It is dumb. It's very... It's crazy when you can... It's like if you've ever watched the lockpicking lore and you've seen some people try to, like, give him a challenge of this, you know, this is extremely difficult, this can't be picked, and he still finds a way because, well, I mean... When you know what all you can do, it's a lot. You can do a lot. You can do a lot if you really want to. It's like I said, I've had a general, but like I said, I've had like a general interest in like that kind of stuff for a while. So yeah. But yeah, it's something I've been doing, especially something I wanted to check in with security now recently because, you know, a couple of weeks ago, well, I say a couple, but it's only been like a week and a half. There was that big crowd strike thing that basically Y2K'd the world for a bit. It's a good way to, I saw some people put it, and it probably is kind of fitting with how it took down so many systems. I ended up seeing a tweet out of someone. I saw like someone like posted a tweet about just how, what was it? About how there was this line of people at the grocery store who couldn't do anything because they wanted to pay with card and then pay with their cards, but this one little old lady just cut the entire line because she was just going to pay with a check. And I just found that story just adorable and hilarious. It is extremely like unpointed feels with how, you know, yeah. Because in the end, like I said, it's interesting. It's real. It's subjects that interest me. It's, yeah. So like I said, it's just also just steps of me trying to, like, you know, just me trying to take some steps to make sure I'm more fit and able to try to get into the industry I'm trying to get into. Jeez. Yeah. She's already. Oh. I mean, yeah. Interesting. But be careful, I sense indescribable depravity. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, that's interesting. What do we do? Now, that's a good point. I haven't actually saved for a while. Legend of Legaia. Let's see. That is distressed. That looks like an inn. That looks like a weapon store. Okay. Boom, boom. Oh good, Spoon showed up. The next healing which has appeared in our path. Let's see. Still only 8, but that's still... Sure. Give this a shot. These things also have a super low rate of being absorbed, so... I'm not going to be surprised if there's some failures. I'll be annoyed, but I won't be surprised. Sure. That works. Okay, good. That's one person down with that. It's very useful to get those. So, yeah. It is an even better all-target, all-heal. This one, though, is expensive versus the orb being, you know, not that expensive. But this one heals a lot more HP. I'll probably still stick to orb, but it's definitely be good to get for everyone. That way everyone's got got that option. Which means... I'm gonna give that to Noah. Sorry. I was on my nose feeling a bit sneezy, so I've been like, yeah. Now I have the magic water. Sure. We'll be getting an end soon enough, so being a bit open with casting some spells is a good idea. Aw, crap. Oh, crap. Press the X button to decide your fate. Analysis. You know what? For that, I'm gonna kill you especially hard. Die. There's a lot of exploring I'm not doing for a good reason. Um, an old man who walks the path of carnage and bloodshed. Oh boy. Now that's someone who just straight up, you know, yeah. Below is hell, above heaven. This is the town of Soul. Oh good, there's an inn here. We have not. Okay, let's see. Where do they even get all the stuff to live? But sure. Well, war sucks. Hey, Kara. Crap. Oh crap. Crap. Hmm. Well, you see, I mean, yeah, pretty much. No, 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 Gala, let her cook. Let her do this. Yeah, I was like, okay, this has been, yeah, let's just stop. No, you can't just go beating up people at random, okay? But to be honest, you may have done him and Kara a favor there. No, you're like 12, and you were raised by a wolf. Did we ever tell... No, wait. Vaughn never doesn't even know, doesn't really... Vaughn probably wouldn't even really understand that Noah's raised by a wolf out in the wilds. Oh, it's the jazz club. Okay. You can also go poke our head, go, you know, bug everyone. Interesting. You'll serve a minor? Sure. Where do you even get milk? I mean, if you're still offering. Okay, but what's the treat? Sure. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Sure. Not really? Okay. That car is fine. Yeah, thankfully. Hey, safe spot. Good. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we could fight in the Coliseum. We could probably win. 8, 9, 10. Bongi. How are we doing money-wise? Okay, well, 24,000. Not bad. And we have... There's a lot of good stuff here, too. Well, Lost Royal, I think Grail's good. God Icon's nice. There's also a secret item, the gold card. I forget what the gold card does. Sure, buy ourselves 100 coins. 50. This is one of the ways to earn this is the more reliable way to earn tokens. Player 2 color schemes of the PCs.
Round 1. Fight!
It's basically rock, paper, scissors. There are patterns that enemies take that you can, you know, actually learn and take advantage of.
Perfect! Next stage.
Basically, if you do plan to farm tokens, this is probably like the way to do it, I think.
Round 2. Fight! You win! Next stage. Round 1. Fight! Perfect!
Nice.
Round 2. Fight! Perfect!
Now I think at this point we start getting into combos where we'll not the combos but patterns that are actually
Round 1.
meaningful.
Fight!
They started with axe, and they went circle.
Round 2.
Fight.
Fight! You win!
Hold it. Stop, or I'll make you stop.
Round 1. Fight!
Square. Circle. 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 Okay. Are you input reading here, bud? Because that's not allowed, nor is it cool.
Round 2. Fight!
Two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go.
Next stage. Round 1. Fight!
Circle. Circle, square. Circle, square, circle, square. There we go. There are like some actual guides online that just list out which of the solutions. But it's not too bad to figure it on your own. We've already doubled where we were at coin-wise.
Round 1.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so axe. Axe. Circle. 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 There we go. It's a bit more of an involved pattern for sure.
Fight!
There we go.
Next stage. Round 1.
Round 1.
Fight!
Hajime. Okay. So axe, 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 axe. 4 axes, then moves to circle, then goes up to square. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Round 2. Fight!
1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Sometimes they do just randomly change what they do. There really isn't much you can do there. They do follow a kind of rule, I think, where like they'll recontinue where they were at in their combo thing, but yeah.
Next stage. Round 1. Fight!
Okay, square, circle, square, square, circle. So he only seems to like do like square or circle. Ooh. Actually lost that one.
Round 2. Fight!
2 squares after that. There we go.
Round 3. Fight!
Oh. That's bad. Nice. Just barely managed to cinch out a win there.
Next stage. Round 1. Fight!
Okay, started with axe, circle, square, okay. There we go.
Round 2. Fight!
Doing real good here.
Next stage. Round 1. Fight!
Circle, axe, circle, axe, axe, square. Circle, axe, axe, square, circle, X, X, square, circle. Wait.
Round 2.
I keep making some small mistakes, but I'm managing to salvage this. Circle. X, square. Okay.
Draw.
Oh,
Round 3.
dang.
Fight.
Let's see. Square. Circle. X. Square. Circle. X. X. Square. Circle. 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 X. X. Square. Circle. X. X. Square. Circle. There we go. You can also see why it's a pain. Like, you do get a bigger bonus of points from doing perfects, but perfects are nothing more than dumb luck, honestly.
Round 1. Fight.
X, square, square, circle. X, square, square, circle. X, square, square, circle. X, square, square, circle. There we go. There we go.
Round 2. Fight.
X, square, square, circle. Yep. X, square, square, circle. X, square, square, circle.
Perfect.
Oh, we got a perfect here.
Next stage.
Oh, yeah.
Round 1.
Ooh. Circle. X. Circle. X, X. Circle. Circle. Square. Circle. X, X. Circle. Square. Square. Okay, this just feels like this guy's just hitting buttons randomly.
You lose.
Ooh.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah.
You lose.
I get the pattern, but still, oof.
Game over.
But yeah, you can see how, yeah. And you just have a lot, you have to get more correct later as things go on, and yeah. It's a difficult game, to say the least. But, you know, I made it pretty far there. Yeah. Yeah, we met him. Let's try this. Do we have other tokens? No, we don't. I guess I'll sit back down with Baka Fight until I have 100 tokens.
Round one. Fight! You win!
We don't need to win too many fights, just enough for us to start getting
Fight!
payouts that'll take care of us.
Perfect! Next stage. Round one. Fight! You win!
There we go.
Round two. Fight! Perfect!
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. There's also a lot to do in Soul, so I don't think we're going to be completing Soul before I end stream, but
Fight! You win!
I'm going to be at least doing some stuff,
Round two.
getting, yeah.
Fight! Perfect!
Beat that skeleton down. But yeah, that wanted an easier time, I just cracked it. I mean, I could probably just do it. I've shown off what this game's like, and you know, it's not too hard to figure things out. It just takes some, you know,
Round one.
it takes some. But, nah, we're good. X circle. X circle.
You win! Round two. Fight! Perfect!
Boom, boom. Hold it. Stop or I'll make you stop.
Round one. Fight!
Circle. Circle. Square, square. Square.
You win!
Run.
Round two.
He does the fancy thing where his combo is pretty simple. It's just, yeah.
You win!
And with that, we're already at 50. Right, no, I needed one more. We can just buy one. It's fine. Oh, we need 2 more. That's fine. However, I will go save first. That seems prudent. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Let's send Noah in. Fine, fine. Beginner. We'll do beginner.
Welcome to the Muscle Dome!
The beginner course.
Round 1.
Not much to this, we just gotta kick ass. Which won't be too bad. We're pretty well off. I mean, we probably won't fade. We'll probably be honestly, I'll probably be fine until we reach one of the later fights.
Round 2.
Round 2. And you can actually enter this with everyone, and there's like a different like whole like, you know, image for like the ringside crew. It's pretty adorable. Let's just do it like this, huh? 7, so... Go. Honestly, I don't need to put too much work into beating up all of these enemies for now. They're all going to be going down pretty easily, so...
Round 3.
Round 3. Sure, let's do that. Let's try this. So I wouldn't be surprised these things just have the same stat blocks as the enemies they just straight up are, so yeah. I might do some arena grinding off stream. I might. Like I said, yeah. Karuban. Yeah, very clearly has the stats of whatever this thing was back then, so yeah. That'll probably work, honestly. But yeah, there's a few reasons I might do that, because it's not so bad to just like run it with a guy with Baka Fighter and have something going on in the background. I mean, have this just going on in the background. We are, however, not super well equipped for this enemy. Things are only going to be getting harder, so yeah.
Round 6.
Round 6. And yeah, all of the extra, like all of like beginner, I remember this being not too bad, but the other levels are actually kind of rather difficult. I think kind of, but actually, I mean, they're pretty difficult. They remove like even more, like they go from like you having less, like you can't use, well, you having less equipment to you having like you having no equipment and you having no magic other than your accessories, and it's honestly pretty rough to do in practice. There's a few cheese things that can help you get through, that can help you push through, but they're still just, you know, very difficult things to do. Because, yeah, they are just straight up throwing full out bosses against us, and some of these are really difficult. Like, we do need to respect Zeto. We are Fire Element after all, but we're also way over leveled for him. So it's not so bad. But he is like straight up just, you know, the boss fight that we had a couple streams back. Doing it solo is, you know, different. Yeah. We got this, though. Honestly, I should heal. Fine. We're fine. Yeah. I mean, it's a big, meaty boss. There's nothing else to be said about that. He's a big, meaty boss. Dude's like, Vaughn. Gallus like, Vaughn, I'm disappointed in you. I mean, we're doing fine. That fight was just rough because, well, yeah. It was the Act 1 the big boss of Act 1, basically like Act 1 of the game, so yeah. Of course it was gonna be a bit rough. Also, we went into this with like extremely unoptimized equipment. There's like a whole bunch of like, there's a much better way to have your loadout set up for this stuff. Like Defender Chain is a pretty good way to go about it.
Round 8.
Defender Chain's just a good thing to help you, you know, go farther. Here it is. One of the roadblocks themselves. Yeah, he hits hard. You know, I should actually, like, take note of how much damage I'm doing with 2 Hyper Arts. So it's a pretty, actually, substantial amount of damage. Boy. Guard. My HP. No, yeah, we're tanky enough. We do need to heal now, though. I do need to actively heal myself up, though. But of course, then he does that, and it's like, oh boy. But yeah. There's not much to be said or done here. So, punch me, yeah. Just gonna keep punching me. It's like a truck, and yeah. All I can do is just sandbag and hope for some kind of opening. This is where the Defender Chain comes in handy, because if he does stuff like that, I have a much higher chance of just blocking, which would give me an opening. You see how, like, yeah, equipment-wise, it's kind of important for this. Because he'll just beat the shit out of you. Let's see. That didn't do anywhere near as much damage. It's just too, yeah. And considering I'm going to be eating a bunch of damage anyways, yeah, that stuff is about to go. Just, you know, just keep hitting with that fire blow. But yeah, so how's everyone doing, though? It's currently, yeah, like I said. I also just know I don't have the energy to finish. So Soul isn't, well, no, Soul is pretty long, actually. Then we've heard people talk somewhat about the Sage treasure chest. There's 8 of them, and we're going to need to buy like 8 store bread for them. And that's, honestly, that's going to be something that's probably going to just grind up and deal with just get myself taken care of off stream. This is also the part of the game that is probably some people might remember of just being a giant roadblock, just being stuck in this town. Because, yeah. There's just not much to it. It's like this town's just a big roadblock that asks you to, like, either you're gonna grind the Baka fighter for tokens for the server, which honestly isn't too bad, but it's still gonna take you a while. Or you grind up, or you just grind up money, because you can also buy them with straight cash, and they're pretty expensive. And there are some reasons to grind some fights in here anyways, because there's the spoon, there's a few other stories that you can absorb that are useful. But there's still like one like story event I'm going to do before I end stream, so I'm not ending stream like right away. Even if this, you know, goes horribly, you know. Oh yeah. Even if we're like substantially stronger than when we fought, you know, Zane. Zane's still a big tough boss. And I am not properly, honestly, equipped for this, so yeah. Because ideally, I'd probably have the thing that gives extra damage on using arts equipped. I have the defender chain, and I don't know what I do for the final slot. Probably a power ring for this tier of stuff. Because the faster you mulch through someone like Zane's HP, the better, and I don't think there's any reason to equip anything else at this level of this ranking competition. Okay, we're gonna see if I can brute force my way through this. I don't think I can. We are steadily losing ground. I'm going to the speed ring to making sure that I'm out beating whoever I fight is also be good, but yeah. Yeah. Basically, like I said, it's the one problem is I'm not properly equipped for this, because the defender chain would turn to turn like that, and that's a window for me, and yeah. We are now spirited. But yeah, it's one of those things. I'm taking too much. It's taking too much to get myself set back up after taking stuff. And yeah. Although I don't think it's impossible to win this, but I think it's one of those things where I do need to be better equipped accessory-wise. It's just yeah. But that's just the nature of this. Oh right, yeah. My brain's also just trying to like, I think it's like, oh right, so yeah. I've talked about before, I play gacha games. One of them is Fate Grand Order. In JP, they finally had their this year anniversary, and it was a mess. it was a giant mess. There's like two things that's really notable. One of them is how this year's anniversary really feels like it's some degree of desperation from them in order to keep up their numbers. It will help buoy up their numbers because it feels like they're just doing nothing but doing characters that are like break glass in case of emergency. Basically, we finally get Summer Erish Kigal this year, and they finally get Summer Erish Kigal this year, which is someone who people have been for a very long time going, well, where is the summer version of this person? It's just such a mess because on top of all of this, they also did the whole summer preview, which one of them includes a big deal crossover character who like Archetype Earth, who we got in the English version this year. Basically a character that's probably on par with them in terms of how much they're like, oh yeah, this will bring in money. And then on top of that, they went and added 2 new append skills, which was just... It's a real bad thing. It's a real bad thing they did. Append skills, I've probably gone on about them before. They basically, some years back, they introduced a resource called servant coins. You get them for rolling a servant. You also get a small amount for leveling up their bomb level, but you'll get the bulk of them for rolling that character. By introducing new append skills, they've basically gone, okay, you need 240 more coins to make your characters completely maxed out, which in a vacuum isn't a huge deal. Append skills are pretty much take them or leave them in some regards. Like there's only one, like out of the 3 that we got on release, only one of them was like really, really worth a damn. And that's the starting NP charge one. The 2 new ones they introduced though are both pretty good. One is a extra crit damage. The other one is a one-turn cooldown reduction on the servant skills, which honestly pretty good ones. So part of the problem here is, well, for JP at least, they've had servant coins for more than 2 years at this point. I've had them for more than 2 years in JP at this point. Most importantly, for like 2.5 years, JP has also had grail casting, which is this feature they introduced where you could burn excess coins and turn them into grails. So they introduced a new rather decent use for coins after, for like in Japan in 2 years they had introduced 2 years ago. We got it this year like 8 months ago. A system that goes, okay, you can burn off excess coins to get a useful resource, and it is just, it's honestly pretty crazy because it's like, wow, there's like such a fuck up on their part. It's such a fuck up. They clearly thought they were like, yeah, and it's like, there's a degree of, it's like, well, you wouldn't burn big deal servant coins in there. It's like, yes, but also, I mean, if you have like if they've introduced this system, it's them going, okay, there really won't be any extra uses for these. So I can see people who've had a lot, and honestly, I'm in a Discord server with someone who like, they rolled like 15 copies of a 4-star that they like a lot, but also it was like way more coins than they thought they'd ever use. So they went, sure, okay, I'll just use them for some because it's a big chunky number. And that's kind of what you focus on first with grail casting and your big chunky numbers. And that's nothing to say about welfares either. It's just a mess all around. We did manage to win. But I don't think that was like the last fight. Oh, it was the last fight of this tier of this tier. Yeah. $818 tokens. Oh, wait, actually, I think that's like just enough tokens for what we need them for. Yeah, that's like just... We need 8 Soru bread, and that's enough for 8 Soru bread. Okay, I can work with that. There's also a hidden prize. There's also a secret prize if you get like 100,000 tokens or something. It's an Earth Raw Seru egg. Yeah. Okay, we managed to win. Somehow. Holy crap. Anyways. Alright, also I guess I should mention... I don't remember... Like I said, I think Lost Grail... Grails are usually attached to, like, you know, things that give you ailment resistances. Evil God Icon, those lets you steal. Deluxe Rod gives you better rewards for fishing. But yeah, honestly, I should just buy the 8 Soru breads. It's where we need them. We need them. It's like, yeah, it wouldn't be so bad, honestly, but yeah, anyways. With that, I'm gonna go save now. I actually didn't think we'd make it through that fight either. That was close. And that was me unoptimized equipment-wise. Yeah. But yeah, it's, like I said, FGO and JPs have been a mess. They, however, and honestly, it's one of those things, I'm honestly kind of surprised, but the player outcry was very loud from what I understand, which I'm happy about. I've always had a... maybe. But yeah, it's... how to put it? Because, like, basically they actually blinked. Lazangle, Aniplex, they actually blinked and went, okay, we will address these issues with the servant coin system. I don't think it's been implemented yet, but they have come out and said that they're going to give people the ability to just swap around unlocked append skills as they wish. So if you have one append skill unlocked, you can swap it to be a different append skill, which is honestly probably should have been there from day one. Probably should have been there from day one. Not that it would matter though, like the yeah. And the other thing is they're giving out a bunch of Sank warts. And they have said they're going, we don't know, and I'm not going to put much stock in it, but they have said that they're going to try to come up with something. Yes, we are. I mean, I just kind of don't trust them because I'm still angry from when servant coins were first introduced. I've never really been a big fan of them. And a lot of it isn't, and to be fair, it's not because of their function in the game per se, it's just what they kind of represent. They are very much a naked grab for money. They're very much a thing where it's like, we want you to roll more copies of these people. And if NP level in itself wasn't enough, here's another incentive. And it's like, honestly, it does kind of work on me, so half the reason I don't like it. The other half is how it very clearly was them ignoring welfares, because on release, they didn't, when servant coins initially dropped, you got the coins you would have for all your 5-star and 3-star servants. No, 5-star and 4-star servants. The servants below 5 and 4-star, you didn't get any coins for. Also, welfares were specifically left out because they're really it's because fuck us, fuck you, fuck the players. That's literally the only reason. Oh, this is what you need a gold card for. We'll deal with this later on. I'll save that for later. Like I said, I'm going to be ending stream here shortly because I don't want to be going super late, so... But yeah, it's one of those things that, yeah. Like, in the end, It was also, like, really annoying for us because we ended up getting coins early. So we really got to feel the, we really got to experience the feeling of just not getting coins for servants that were being released for us. Well, welfares that were being, like, released for us at the time. So it's like, it was extremely blatantly shitty. And I mean, the only reason we didn't get coins for them either, I imagine, was, well, one, they'd have to implement them, but honestly, that's not that hard to do. The sages just love sohu bread. It is expensive. You want to see how expensive it is? It's like, what, 8,000 a pop? 6,000 a pop. It does, however, mean sohu bread can be sold for like 3,000. So you can, in fact, farm money through the thing. Some good accessories. Not exactly, we don't. But yeah, it's one of those things. I've never liked servant coins. I do enjoy making my favorite stronger, so it's one of those things I'm susceptible to their influence, but I hate the damn things because it's very blatantly just them being like, you know, fuck you, give us money. And it's like, I know it's a gacha game, but still, it's like, ugh. There's no excuse for them not to give out servant coins for welfares when they were like handing them out. Yeah. I've heard of it, yes. And we have weapons. Sufficiently better weapons. It's 18 over attack. Alright, he's got a power ring clip right now, doesn't he? Maybe. Okay, so there's only actually 2 new pieces of equipment here. Nope, 3. I'll buy that for Vaughn. yeah, it's like I said, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, an FGO, it's like, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it's not gonna really impact my enjoyment of the game because for one, this is all a big whole like JP kerfluffle right now, and that's 2 years out from us. Although we will probably see the implementation of some of this stuff earlier because for one, they'll probably want to head us off at the pass, and yeah. In the end, it's one of those things. So, yeah. I mean, in the end, I'm pretty much, yeah. That's like the big deal, like biggest like news with FGO, which is kind of funny. Where it's like this anniversary is just kind of like was a real, yeah. I'm not a kid, I'm 14 years old. How uncool. Oh, what do you have? I would like it. 90,000? That's some good shit. I don't got the money for that. I'll keep that stuff in mind. Magic food would be nice. Oh yeah, thanks for the raid. I swear, I was like, that... I really need to probably go mess around with my alert box and stuff. I swear I didn't see a raid thing show up. I was like, I'm never even too sure what to do with that. But yeah, thanks for the raid. Let me... What was it? Am I doing this right? I think so. Yep. How you doing? Did I do that right? Yeah, there we go. I don't have any bots set up, so I'm always having to type that out, and that usually takes me like a second. Yeah, how you doing, Harkin or Darker Dev? I never know how to refer to you. Like Harkin or like... I know a lot of people refer to you as Harkin, but I'm always, yeah. I'm a socially awkward dork, so don't worry about it. Yeah, how you doing? You were playing, I saw you like playing Wild Arms, right? Oh, bunch of like exposition about Gaza right now, and okay, a challenge run for Wild Arms. What's you doing? What are you doing with the challenge? Why is it the challenge run? And what's the challenge run for that? I know it seems like you've been doing like the natural growth stuff like well, I've seen that you also like, okay. Yeah, it's, I mean, it should be pretty doable for the most part. Although I imagine some things might actually give some trouble, but yeah. So it's just a matter of getting, because you get access to some pretty cool stuff like later on in the game, even without that. Even that's not like arms, because you still got plenty of. Because you still got plenty of access to like there's a lot of stuff. Because Jack gets some really fun fast draws, not to mention like the magic you can get access to. Oh, Emperor's all out of commission too. That's good, probably. Yeah, I noticed. I watched a bit of you, what was it, like last night? I think it was like last night with Wild Arms 4. But thanks to the brave deeds of 3 strange travelers, that mist disappeared. Yeah, it's... Because, yeah, Wild Arms 1 has got, like, yeah, it's one of those games, it's got a lot going for it, and yeah. It's like, I'm tripping remember trying, like, yeah, let's see, bleh. The Genesis Tree and Warrior Square died and was moved to the roof. Okay. Yeah, it's... So I'm basically just making my way through Seoul right now, because this is just a giant town that's also kind of a... It's not a pain to traverse, but it's... I'm almost to the top floor too, which is my current goal. I swung by the game center-like place and was doing stuff there for like, that's probably like a good hour, honestly. We don't really know Kara. Could you tell me more about her? I also have absolutely no idea how this town functions in terms of supplies and whatnot, because I don't know how you'd feed this many people for like 10 years. North of Seoul is Dr. Usha. Well, we're probably gonna swing by there. Let's see. The Soul Tower. This is the top floor, which is pretty much... Oh, it's a bar. It's basically, you could say, a Byron Monastery annex. God, I wish that was, like, actually true. Probably not a bad idea. There's another miracle water, which I will proceed to give to Vaughn, because... Yeah... I mean, it's more agility for the guy, and he could definitely use some more agility. That plus 1 more level might push Vaughn up to the point where where Spirited, he'll have 4 moves, which would definitely help in me making any future attempts in the Muscle Coliseum. Welcome back. It's a good thing we've got a Byron monk with us. Not really, but if you got it, for sure. Oh dear. Good news. Like, sure, the Byron monks kind of do have a hatred for using Soru, but they also are very much... You sit down and explain to them everything that's going on right now and exactly what your mission is. They go, and they immediately go, "Oh, okay, oh hell yeah, that rocks." However, can we even awaken this? Oh, okay. Sure. Man, it sure is awfully nice of them to just give us a free end heal here for some reason. Yeah, we have to open the Sage's Gate and go to the Warrior Square, which is why we need the 8 bread, because the bread is basically, we hit up all the Sage chests, we put the bread in the chests. Yeah. What now? Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. My reply is that's dumb, but... No, Gala, it's not. It's... Yeah. That is a nice way to put it, Gala. That is a very nice way to put it. Hey, now it's time to fight something completely different. What if instead of fighting like some kind of person with a saber or something, we just fight someone who's just nothing more than a straight up trained killer? This'll go great. He's gonna kick. I remember him hurting a lot. He hurts a lot. God, that sounds as infamous to say it, but this guy just is more than capable of kicking my ass, I believe, if I'm recalling correctly. All in all, he's got is just his fancy armor and swords. And this boss fight does kind of come out of nowhere if you don't know it's coming, which... The fact that there's that monk there who all of a sudden goes, hey, I'll give you a full heal, no questions asked, is like just a weird red flag, and it's like, oh. Oh, this is why. It should be fine. I'd say should be fine, but he just like eliminated half of Gala's HP. So, still at 8? Yeah, still at 8. Okay. He's still at 8. How many do I have? I have 5 Fury boosts. Honestly, just for precautionary measures, I should probably throw a shield elixir on to Noah just in case. She's not that flimsy in comparison to everybody, but having like 200 HP less, and probably best to be on the safe side with her. One of the benefits of being like older and wiser is I know as a kid I never made any use of those elixirs. And they're like actually pretty good. Let's go. Honestly, I'll toss that out just to see if it lands well. Yeah, let's also just toss a Fury boost on Noah as well. That also seems like a solid idea. That means I won't have to Spirit to get her extended gauge. I'm mostly just trying to YOLO and see if the negative stats effect of this will stick, and the answer is no. It's still some damage. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, he just, yeah. Man. It just, yeah. I think that on its own might be able to like one-shot Noah. Just like, yeah. Oh yeah. This is kind of how boss and stuff that really do wind up working in this game. Like, you really, really get down to brass tacks. You know what? Yeah, let's just cast. Let's, I guess, preemptively try to cast Spoon. I've been paying enough attention to if Gala is outspeeding Gaza or not. I'm just going to assume that the murderous old man can and does outspeed Gala. Oh good, he does. He does outspeed Gala. That's perfect. Because I did manage to get at least one spoon on my way up gold. So... this thing's just a lot of HP recovery. Of course, downside with Gala being slower than Gaza is I can't rely on him to emergency get somebody back up to near full, but that's fine. I just punched this guy a lot. Here, try that? Sure. He just doesn't care if that's fair. Alright, because I took the targeting... So I took the targeting chain off Noah because I wanted to put an ivory book on her and... Right. This is a problem of my own design. This is a problem of my own making. Oh good, she does survive that. She's probably only survived because I gave her the shield elixir, otherwise that probably would be a one-shot. This is... yeah. Okay, so then. Do have some flowers. I'll make use of those. But hey, that damage from Astral Slash means she's ready to go for another one. So that's good. We have items, I should use them. But he is definitely more than ready to wreck me. Yeah. Great. He blocked like most of the damage Gala was about to do. That's... oh god. I am loving this, but whew. Do I toss that orb? Should do. It's probably do this. Alright, I've never actually used that, so why not? Have Gala Spirit at least. I'm sorry. That was nice to see. Vanj. Okay, yeah, sure. Block. Yeah, that works. That works. That's a very, very appreciative, like, I very much appreciate that he did that. Okay. I gotta admit, half my problem is I keep trying to get a use for, I feel like half my problem is I do keep trying to get a use out of, wait. No, this is fine. This is fine. I should let myself cook a bit here. It's alright. Okay, yes. I mean, I'd have preferred Noah take the damage there, but I mean, I'll take that as well. I have absolutely no control over who Gaza attacks. So that's just some really good luck on my part with him, with that Astral Slash getting blocked 2 turns in a row. But I have like everyone blocked. These are the chance of it happening, at least. Or they could just, like, still almost eat shit. Thank goodness Gaela was blocking, otherwise he would be dead. What do I do? No, I'm not gonna use a healing berry yet. But I could probably go for... Gaza can probably just, you know... Or I can... You know what? Might not be a bad idea. Oh, that's... oh, that sucks. I mean, just as long as he's an Astral Slash Gala, it's fine. And he didn't. Good. I was going overkill with Spoon in the off chance he Astral Slashed Noah or Vaughn. I mean, it's not a bad idea, just in case. Let's see. We can. Honestly, that'll work best for him. Trying to build up some AP on her without and get some damage out. Yeah, that should work. This should all work. And he's down. Yeah, we did just beat up an old man, but this is also an old man who would tear us in, yeah. What's something I've seen people say a lot? Well, not recently, because I've been just something I've seen people say recently, because just from place I've been looking is be afraid of the people in the profession who, you know, have lived a long life when it's a profession where people die young. We should treat his wounds. Oh, thank goodness, Songy is here. He's not dead. How could you murder this poor old man just because he's a little eccentric? Look, it was self-defense. Besides, he's not even dead yet. Okay. I mean, trying to be a good Samaritan? I don't know. Okay, I know, but also I don't know. Songy is hard to read. He might be fine, maybe? Like I said, Songy's hard to read. And yes, please heal me for free again. Yeah, we have to go stop. We have to go down below that. Well, go down. Look, I don't think there's anything much any of you could have done against someone as trained and, well, not even trained in fighting. He's not. It's not training with Gaza. With Gaza, it's just straight up, you know, experience. You're not gonna match that just because you've, you know, practiced the many forms of Byron martial arts and have never actually put any of it into any real practice. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to do before? No, I'm gonna probably call it good here. It's getting late and I don't actually want to run super late tonight, so let's see. You know what? Why not? Why not? Someone I know is currently streaming something. Why not? But yeah, thanks for coming, and once again, Harkin, thanks for the raid. Like I said, I currently don't have any kind of schedule, so I don't know when I'll be streaming again, but probably, like I said, the best thing I find is the best time I've found for streaming for me so far is like currently late, because the internet connection's actually consistent, the stuff's fine. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I'll be back. I'll be back when I can. Anyways, we're doing pretty good in this too, so yeah. Anyways, the raid, someone it's like they're currently playing East 3. Specifically a PC 88 version that got, I guess, like ported to the Switch or something. Anyways, thanks for gonna watch. Either watch the VOD, thank you for watching VOD. Hopefully I see you again in the future. Goodbye, take care, and peace.